In those 7 days, we had no mobile phone signal. We had no electricity. Basically, every night we camped at various spots in the desert. Hi everyone, welcome to Chris Page Creates. I am an avid hiker. My hiking partner Lana and myself attempt to hike at least on a Saturday or a Sunday or both. And we've kept it up now for about 2 years. This time last year, we walked the Namakwa Camino. We walked 140 kilometers in 7 days. Now, for you who are unfamiliar with Africa and South Africa, the Namakwa land is an arid semi-desert on the northwest coast of South Africa, and it is famous for its wildflowers, and it's actually quite beautiful, especially in spring, where all the daisies are in bloom. But we actually went in autumn and not spring, but I have seen those flowers before, and I recommend that you take a trip there one day and have a look. It's a sight to behold. Anyway, looking back on our walk this time last year, I started thinking about a couple of things, and one of them was the fact that in those 7 days we had no mobile phone signal, we had no electricity. Basically every night we camped at various spots in the desert. It was the most incredible experience to get away from life as we know it and technology as we know it. And it got me thinking to ask a question. Can we go a day without technology? We went for an entire week without technology, and it was quite amazing how we adapted. It wasn't easy at first. One would reach for the mobile phone at any point that one could, only to realize that we couldn't use it, and eventually just packed it away. Can we do that without having to go on a pilgrimage into the desert? By the way, a Camino is a walk basically, and it's usually a pilgrimage or a meditative walk or journey that one travels, not only whilst walking physically, but mentally and spiritually. One goes on a journey into the self. I think we should all attempt to go on journeys into the self. But one doesn't have to, as I said, go on a pilgrimage to do it. Why can't we, just one day in the week, every week, turn off all technology, laptops, mobile phones, everything, and get back to basics, get back into nature? We think that this cell phone is an extension of ourselves, an extra limb, so to speak. Most people basically look at that little screen 90% of the day. How liberating would it be to just put it aside, get out into nature, and enjoy what this world was created for us to enjoy the plants, the animals, the fresh air, the beauty of the flowers. We don't realize that we are pure energy, that we are resonating light and sound energy. And we're made up of billions of atoms in our bodies. And what happens if you split an atom? Atomic explosion. Now, bearing in mind we've got billions of atoms in our body, imagine the energetic power within us. We think these gadgets that we use on a daily basis are so clever and powerful. But how about realizing that you are even more powerful, that you don't need it. It's convenient, yes, and sometimes it helps in difficult or dangerous or um, accidental situations. So if you want, take your cell phone along with you to that little place in nature, but don't turn it on. Rest assured that if there is an emergency, you can switch it on and contact someone. And before you go out into nature on that one day in the week, how about telling all your friends and family, I'm not available today? Or go with some friends and family and get them to all turn their cell phones off. I think we should all attempt to do this every week. If you can't do it in 1 week, that's fine. Do it as often as possible. Clear your mind, liberate your soul, liberate your body by getting out into nature and to walk and just enjoy the silence. And here is another thought for the day. A Camino is a test of endurance and stamina. So if you're keen to do something like that, it's a good idea to take an onyx crystal with you, keep it in your pocket. An onyx holds the energy of endurance, focus and stamina. So it's quite a nice stone if you are working on a project that takes a lot of thought and you have to keep at it until it's finished. So, and also for studying, for example, if you need to study for a long period of time, this will assist you. So here is my challenge to you today. Turn this off. One day in the week, get into nature, connect with earth, listen to the birds in the water, and get in touch with your essence once more. So everyone, until next time, cheers.